Actually, some technical reasons, so we couldn't start by exact 7:30 p.m. So yes, right now we will start the session for your kind information. This is Mukesh Sundarajan. I'm working as assistant professor under an university affiliated institution, the Sono College of Technology, which is located in Tamil Nadu. And welcome to this session, everyone. So am I audible? So kindly, so anybody else ping me? I'm audible. I'm clear to you people. Yes. Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to present my presentation on journey to biomedical engineering. As a biomedical engineer, so for the last last 1 decade, I got a lot of stuff from my friends, my teachers, and my masters, and people who working in industry, academic side as well as research side and government sectors. So the biomedical engineering is the talk of the town for the last couple of years. Why? Because the Indian government for the past 2 decades really focused on growth of healthcare industry. Yes, you people already know. So the biomedical engineering is nothing but it is a branch and it's a interdisciplinary interdisciplinary course. So if you want to pursue biomedical engineering, so India is the best place. So many people not aware about these things. So why? Because in India the biomedical engineering course was not presented before 1980s. So after 1980s, so many people want to pursue their career in biomedical engineering, and they started to their journey from different engineering branches like EC, electronics communication, and electrical department, mechanical. So people were curious about what is biomedical engineering, what will be the job opportunities, and what will the score in those years. But in last 15-20 years, the scenario was totally changed. Why? Because Indian government and in support of Indian government and entrepreneurs and autonomous bodies, so they are really worked hard, and they started biomedical engineering course in Indian states. So as of now, so we have more than 200 institutions who give these biomedical engineering courses in diploma level. Yes, we have biomedical engineering related course in diploma colleges, and BTech program in biomedical engineering, and ME MTech program in biomedical engineering. Yes, we are doing research in biomedical engineering in recent years, especially so many central government universities and state government universities, and yes, autonomous bodies and private institutions and private companies, and so many entrepreneurs are really started their research work based on biomedical engineering. Why? Because as per the survey which conducted by private organizations, so the market value of biomedical engineering in India itself is around 70,000 crore in upcoming years. Best example was the COVID. Yes, if we take the contemporary issue, so we are faced a lot of struggle during last 2 years in COVID, but with God's support and so government, central government and state government and young entrepreneurs and so many autonomous bodies and so many private organizations really done great jobs. So we are really fight tough with these conditions, and we came off really with a great support from biomedical engineers. So yes, so many people in recent years so curious about what is meant by biomedical engineering, and what it be, and so once we completed biomedical engineering course in India, so what will be the job opportunity and what will be the scope? Yes, these are so many questions, so many people asked in many platforms. So the only thing so I want to share with you people is, so in futures, if you want to shine in engineering field, so biomedical engineering is the one of the option, especially one of the most option. So you can go with biomedical engineering degree. So as you people know, biomedical engineering is nothing but it is application of engineering principles in healthcare sector. Yes, it's an interdisciplinary course. So we have to know about electronics and electrical things and programming, softwares and mechanical designing and mechanical principles, biological especially. So we should know about human biologic anatomy and biological process which happening in our system. So if we know each and everything, so at the end of the day, so we can easily explore biomedical engineering things. So in recent decades, so state government, central government really work hard to frame to bring the quality healthcare services and quality also manufacturing units in India itself. So by far India have faced two different revolution. One was green revolution which happened after our independence. Yes, we are going to celebrate our 75th independence. Yes, then coming days. So happy to so for the things happening in healthcare sector I mean. Yes, so I will start with my experience about biomedical engineering and journey to biomedical engineering. So I think so right now I am coming to the topic. Is journey to biomedical engineering. So it was not a tough job to me to landed in biomedical engineering course after completed my schoolings. The only thing was, so I was curious about what is biomedical engineering. If you want to do any things which no one done before, this what I am going to do. So this was my thought in my the school days. So that time, so biomedical engineering was the only idea. So I chosen. So right now, so I am 10 years old biomedical engineer. So currently I am doing my research work in biomedical engineering field itself. So in my past experience, I came across a lot of biomedical engineers, doctors, biomedical engineering students, entrepreneurs, autonomous people who really wanted work with biomedical industries. That was really a great journey to me. So many people, so many youngsters, and so many students in recent days, they want to do something else which is really helpful to the society, and like is youngsters really so I could not express the term. So many people want to explore their inner engineering, so they are striving to do something else. So if you have the similar kind of idea, definitely biomedical engineering is the course for you people. I badly say this. Why? Because so in upcoming days, the biomedical device market value will be 70,000 crore rupees in India itself. This is alone for biomedical device industries. So if we take so each and every part of healthcare sector, the market value in India will be huge. So thank you, Vishwas, for the command. Thank you. Yes. Uh, so, I would like to share a few of things to choose biomedical engineering, and so to explore great things in biomedical field. Yes, before you going to choose biomedical engineering course in Indian scenario, so you should clear about what is your schedule, or what is your plan next 4 years. For example, if you choose any colleges in India, so the biomedical course will be 4 years. The first years you people study all the basic subjects, and second years you go to department, and then only you started the core subjects which is related to biomedical engineering and other interdisciplinary engineering courses. In third year you should start your internship, you should start your mini projects, and final year so you focus on your placement, especially so if you are looking job opportunity in corporate sector, I mean core sector. So end of the third year you people start doing internship in companies. If you don't get big companies, don't worry about that. You can start your internship with startups and small hospitals, clinics, nursery homes. So that will be the great place to learn new things. Why? Because so in India, so the study part will be different, and the real fact, their practical knowledge will be so acquired only in industry and in field itself. So if you start planning in your first year itself, it's really so great to so shine in your so future days. So regarding so your academic plan, so you have to start your so field work from your second year itself. So with the help of your institution and people who work in healthcare sectors, so you can get help from those people, and so learn from them. Even a single information from people who work in healthcare sector, for example person who work in industry and people who work in so hospitals and nursery homes. So whenever you get a time, so please have a word with those peoples, because you can get more valuable information from those peoples. Those information really helpful to you peoples. So once collect those information, so from those peoples you start connect the dots. So as Steve Jobs said, so if you start connecting the dots from your experience, so easily it give a path to explore your inner engineering. As a biomedical engineer, connecting the dots, it's very very important to each and everybody so who looking job in so biomedical core sector. So not only biomedical core sector, so you people can shine in an academic sector as a research scholar or as a research scientist, as a lecturer, professor, whatever you call. So academic sector one of the best sector to explore biomedical engineering. The second sector was so working in corporates or working in anatomy, working in so autonomous bodies, or otherwise working in startup companies or big MNCs. So if you want to so land up in MNCs, so you have to start gaining knowledge from the day one itself. So when you start your bachelor degree in India, in the third segment will be entrepreneur journey. So many people in India in recent times they started so many so companies, and they are really doing great jobs. Not only in India, so across the globe, so many youngsters and so many people so who really so do something else in healthcare sector. They started their own venture and they're doing great job. The contribution will be vary, but the only thing is the thought to do something else to the world, the mankind, through healthcare sector and through engineering things. So biomedical engineering one of the best option for everybody else. As a biomedical engineer, from my perspective, so as research work and entrepreneurship journey will be the great and will be the ideal place to shine, to showcase your talent in upcoming days. And yes, so regarding biomedical engineering jobs perspective, so I would like to share some point with you people. In recent years, so state government as well as the central government, they dropped so many plans for biomedical engineering job related things. For example, so they are in talk with multinational companies to start their manufacturing unit over here in India, and to invest huge amount of money in research area, especially in upcoming healthcare technologies. For example, we are eagerly waiting to explore a lot of artificial intelligence and machine learning based project in upcoming days. So why? Because we are a hub in recent times. For so you people aware about Andhra Pradesh Medical Tech Zone, so which is present in Andhra Pradesh state of India. So with the help of state government as well as central government, so they're really doing a great job. So if you people get time to visit there, definitely so go and visit and explore the invention so which they done, and they really giving a huge support to every engineers so who work with biomedical engineering field. And yes, so if you are a student, try to explore your engineering thing with those kind of autonomous bodies, and try to get internship on those places, and so interact with those people. So it's a really great opportunity to you people. So why? Because Indian government really doing great job. So there are around 150 companies, 150 is different biomedical engineering companies are there. They're doing great job. So they are the future healthcare manufacturing companies. So I hope, we hope, so by far we India imported the things from different part of universe. But in recent days, especially after COVID situation, so people really doing great research work in healthcare sector, and they invented many new things. We start right now. We started exporting medical devices, medical instruments, and healthcare related things to different part of the world. So it really great achievement of Indian engineer and in Indian government and young entrepreneurs. We really great to say this. So we are now manufacturing many medical devices in our land. So regarding the entrepreneurship journey, so stop. There are so many possibilities are available to start your own venture, especially state government. Every state in our India, so really give huge support for young minds, youngsters, and already established companies, and already well-do entrepreneurs to start their work in healthcare sector. Especially Indian government, they're doing amazing job. So many people not aware about that. So many people know only software industries and automobile industry and textile industries and agricultural products. But the same time, healthcare industry really doing great job. So as a biomedical engineers, we have to do a search by own. So Google is there, and yes, your professors are there, your friends are there, doctors are there, clinicians are there, research scholars are there. So if you get chance to interact with them, so talk about these kind of ideas, medical related, medical device and medical device techniques, instrumentation and calibration, medical related acts, regulatory courses, regulatory affairs regarding biomedical engineering things, and research oriented things. So when we talk about these ideas among ourselves, not only biomedical engineers, so as a youngsters, we have to discuss. So because we are the responsible for the future of our universe, no? So if we don't do, so who can else do? Okay, so we have the potential, we have the ability to do great things. So as so these three things: academic and academic sector, and corporate sector, companies, private companies, are mentioned. And third, entrepreneurship. So these are the three big area, three platform for every biomedical engineers. So who right currently studying in colleges, and those who going to be start their career in biomedical engineers, and those who already work in biomedical engineering field. So these three segments have great futures actually. So many entrepreneurs are day by day they work hard, doing great things, and they started established their experience with MNCs companies. They're ready to compete with big MNCs like Philips, Siemens, and yes, Dragler. Yes. So there are so many MNCs are there. Even though they are big heads, so young entrepreneurs and young minds from India, and young engineers from every corner of India, they really doing a great job. So they think new things, and they design their new things, and they started to manufacturing those things, and they get verified from the concerned department, and so they started their manufacturing. For example, in COVID time, so there was huge need of oxygen oxygen concentrator and ventilator machines. So at early days, so we got struggle. Yes, it was tough time, but so after support got from central government and state government, it's really great to witness the work which done by people who related to biomedical engineering. So we biomedical engineers, and different engineers from different branches so join together, and so manufacturing huge amount of medical devices which supporting for corona patients. And not only in India, we exported so many medical devices like patient monitoring devices, and ventilators, and oxygen concentrators, nebulizers, and especially drugs and medicines. So we exported each corner of this universe. What it shown means, so we have the potential, we have the ability, and yes, we can do. So we can lead the entire healthcare segment with our competitors who located in US, Europe, and Middle East, and so everywhere. Is the government of India, and every states in India, and the entrepreneurs from every corner of India, and autonomous bodies, and so private universities, private colleges, private organizations, small clinics, nursing homes, hospitals. So they really really work hard in recent days, give a new place to explore to the mankind. So when we compare with the world scenario, so biomedical engineering in India still in half the way to explore the great inventions. By far, we done ventilators, oxygen concentration, patient monitoring systems, so defibrillator machines, ESUs, and is so many things. So in medical imaging modalities, so we are currently started to manufacturing CT machines. So many people not aware about that. So people those really working in this industry, so they know aware about. So we doing great job in medical imaging modalities, and so we know. So we are leading in the table of pharmaceutical industries. So next decades, by 2030, we will lead in every segment of healthcare sector, manufacturing medical devices, and calibration and testing of medical devices, and yes, pharmaceutical drug design, designing new drugs, and research related biological and biomedical things. And artificial intelligence once came to our region. So people in software industry really, so they're doing great jobs. So currently we are focused on so uh, body area network BAN. So it's not exactly established here, but I hope by couple of years, so many people and so many engineers who work in software industry as well as electronics engineering background, electrical background, and biological background and biomedical engineering background, they will do some achievement in band, that is a body area network. That's nothing but based on wireless communication, so wireless monitoring devices which we place in our human bodies. So without wire, they communicate with the systems, continuously monitoring the biological parameters. So that's the basic idea behind band, that is the body area network. So these are the new areas, so we have to focus on as a new biomedical engineers. So next, I would like to share about my experience with my friends, those who work in abroad. Yes, so many people from my friend circle, they working in, they studied in abroad, US, Europe. Currently, they are doing great job. Currently, they are working in big MNCs in senior most positions. So when I get chance to interact with them, so many Indians right now, they are started pursuing biomedical engineering in abroad after they completed their UG in India. It's really so great to know that. In early days, so many people went abroad for pursue their career in information technology, that is IT, computer science based courses. But in recent years, especially last one decade, so people really also started to work on the focus on biomedical engineering. Why they? I always ask this question to my friends. So why you people go to abroad universities? Why you do your PG here in India? They simply said so we could not have proper access of laboratory, standard laboratories to do research work and to explore our engineering. So that was the reason they told. So yes, so sometimes I thought, okay, maybe they are right, but the scenario is totally changing right now. So we in India, so many government setups and private universities, state and central government and autonomous bodies have make great platform to research work at recent age technologies and with the art of is like technology we have. So for example, so we in India, we started to work on bioprinting. So we Indians really doing great job in 3D printing. So most of the application is automobile and mechanical prototype. But recent days, people really get work with tissue engineering and bioprinting things. So recent days, really, so many people, knownly or unknownly, for us doing great job in metro cities like Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Delhi, yes, Mumbai. IITs are really supporting really great job. In recent years, so IIT Hyderabad, uh, they started to explore biomedical engineering, and IIT Madras and IIT Delhi, so they are doing this job for many years. So people who work with IITs and many R&Ds, they really know the amazing work which is carried out by in India. That's the great thing. So doing the engineering thing in abroad is different, but doing engineering thing in India, it's a great thing. So yes, these are really great platform which is provided by state government as well as central government. And regarding job opportunities, so compare than abroad, so we have less opportunities to explore in early days. Why? Because so many companies in India, they are 5 or 10 years old only. So many companies are ready to pump a huge amount in R&D department. The only thing, the person who going to work in those companies will be a right person. I mean, qualified person. That's the question. If you are really well qualified, so people are ready to invest. The people ready to recruit every talented person, talented mind, and they are ready to pump huge amount of money to R&D work. Yes, so in recent days, we can witness that so many small startups started to invest huge amount of money in new minds and young entrepreneurs are really started to work on that things. Yes, we hope in upcoming years regarding R&D, so every companies, so those who started recently or those who started years back and those who started decades back are really welcome with good salary also. So many people are waiting. I mean, so many companies and so many government agencies are waiting to work with right persons for this R&D related works. And why we stuck at market as a biomedical engineer means, so people looking for white collar kind of jobs. Go to office by 8 or 9 o'clock and do some work, and so want to come back by 5. So this is not right mechanism for biomedical engineers, because so in my perspective biomedical engineers are really like busy bees. So we have to work around the clock. So every time we have to work around our ideas and around our new work. So then only we have to achieve some great height in biomedical industry, especially biomedical engineering. So once we achieve that feat, so after that it will be a cakewalk for every engineers. So you people prepare the path to new engineers and new youngsters. So who going to pursue biomedical engineering in India? So that's the right time for their exploration of biomedical engineering. And regarding academic kind of work in India, so in recent days, people really striving to get knowledge from their institutions. Why? Because we have to regulate the academic schedules. I mean the syllabuses. Why? Because so still we are studying the basic principles and basic applications only. So but so many institutions, government institute, private institutes, autonomous institutions started to rework on that. So yes, by 2 to 3 years, so everybody else will start new lesson plans to explore biomedical engineering. So yes, we hope the new education policies, which will be it's a great thing to Indian students, so which is done by Indian government. So we hope that will be replicated in higher studies also. So if we have the great quality in the academic side, so we can do great work and we can do research work from our first year itself. I mean the first year of your college itself. So people start to work on your field. For biomedical engineer have lot of opportunities. So when we get new things and new ideas and new materials and new perspective of engineering things from our faculties and masters and autonomous bodies, companies and government segments. So it's really great time to explore our inner engineering, not only biomedical engineering thing, generally the engineering perspective. So why? Because so every engineering branches matter, because so we are get supported from everyone. So everybody else matter, especially in biomedical engineering. And uh, uh, as a biomedical engineers, as a student, so you always ask question to your seniors. So so I'm going to complete my engineering by next year. So how can I get, how can I land in core company, and how can I land in big MNCs, and how can I pursue my higher studies. So how can I start my career. So these are the questions. So always engineering students, juniors, asking to seniors. Uh, Unfortunately, the final years or the seniors also have the same question in their mind. Yes, it was happening in past days and past years. But people right now, so they got good idea. They have clear picture in their mind. So once they completed their course, I mean the bachelor degree, so they are ready to land in any biomedical based companies, whether it's a small company or big companies, government segment or private segment or whatever. So people are really ready to work, as well as the government sector as well as the private sector also ready to so welcome new minds. So people who going to study biomedical engineering, or people going to complete biomedical engineering in upcoming years, so don't hesitate to take any opportunity come across your way, whether it's a small opportunity or big opportunity, whether it's a small company, a small startup company, or MNCs. So just grab the opportunity, learn from there, and explore your engineering. And yes, at the end of the day, you will find the engineering thing which drive you people. Why? Because if you choose biomedical engineering, not only biomedical, if you choose engineering means, so you are mean it. That's why you choose that particular branches. Else you don't choose engineering, right? So don't worry about that. I'm choosing this engineering course, this engineering course. People say no scope for this course and no future scope. Not at all. That those are like myths. So you people have to break the myth and break the stereotype and explore, and you have to identify, and you have to so map, and you have to show this is the new technology, and this is the new way to explore engineering thing. Especially young Indians and Indian students have that guts. So we witnessed, we will see. So in upcoming years, so we will witness so many engineering people doing great job, and start their own startup, and so doing great adventures in healthcare sector. So make India in top position in healthcare sector, not only healthcare sector, every engineering segment. So we will lead the world. You people really the one who deserve those kind of things. So I think I would like to so yes conclude. I would like to conclude this session. Uh, yes, this was by experience. So yes, so I would like to learn from you people too. Yes, because it's not a ending journey here only. So it's a continuing journey for everybody else who involved in engineering stream, especially a biomedical engineer. So learn each and every day new things and explore and share the knowledge you gained from past, and you're going to gain from future. Yes, just to spread. So it's like sharing knowledge. So if we share our knowledge to person who we meet, so it doesn't mean so you lose your knowledge. So actually it widen your knowledge, and it will spread the knowledge. And yes, you have to so inspire others. So and also you get inspired from others. So talk about ideas, talk about new engineering things, and explore new engineering things, and think like engineers, and do like engineers, live like engineers, inspire everybody else. So yes, especially all the people who doing biomedical engineering in India. So you people have great years ahead. So we going to drive the entire healthcare sector in upcoming years. So yes, we believe in our people also, because we have potential. We yes, so many times we shown that things in different areas and in different segments. So we achieved lot of things. Yes, the same way we will achieve great thing in healthcare sector also. So yes, herewith I like to sign off, and thank you so much for the patience, and thank you so much for the opportunities for your team, and all the students, all the people who joined this session. And finally, I would like to thank my gurus, my teachers, my friends, my colleagues, and my students especially. So they are the one who drive me to the new heights. So yes, behalf of my students, my friends, my family members, my gurus, masters, and finally Almighty God. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for the session. So we will meet in another session like this in upcoming days. So yes, thank you so much. Here I am going to sign off. If you have any doubts, any questions, please uh, uh, ping me in chat box. I would like to answer you people. So after that we will sign up the session. So yes, please, yes, you can ping me. So we are ready to uh, so answer. So how freshers should start his journey? Yes, yes, thank you. Yes, Vishwa is so many messages are there. Yes, provide as good opportunity fresher. Yes, as a freshers, as I discussed in this session, not only this session. So when people, freshers, students come to me and ask these questions, the only thing I want to share with them is, so whatever the opportunity you get, or whatever the opportunities you going to you going to approach, so do start. So don't wait to start. So without any hesitation, start, whether it's a small stuff, for example, whether it's marketing, application, service, sales, whatever the job you're going to get in early days. So please grab the opportunities, learn, explore, make impression there. So then thereafter you will land in somebody else position, like if you start your career as an entry level engineer trainee, so you land there, explore there. So end of the day you will get a new position like senior trainer, then managers, then it's like this hierarchy will go on. So after a decade you will be leading so many people, but everyone else in early days, so started their journey as zero, but right now they are doing great job, they are in so heights. So that's way we have to approach that question. So whatever opportunity you get, just to go there. And yes, so it's how to find biomedical jobs after completing courses. Yes, it's simple. So there are so many opportunities are pouring day by day. So Google it or else. The best option is contacts. If you contact your seniors, discuss with your seniors. So talk with their seniors and talk with people who worked in biomedical companies, whether it's a small company or big company, it doesn't matter. So if we get if we get connect with them, So you get some knowledge. With the help of those knowledge, so you can do something else, and you can end up with your dream job as soon as possible. Is the next question is is Vishwa is 12th standard, sir. We go to question. Yes, Vishwas, I think so. You're curious of biomedical engineering, so kindly catch me, kindly catch us with Fovia, ZR, or the related channels link. You get contact numbers, so they will guide you. And yes, so not only us, so everybody else who working in biomedical industry, so really help you people. We are happy to help everybody else. Every single person is matter for everybody else. So don't worry about this. Focus on your studies right now. And yes, we hope we will see Vishwa as a great biomedical engineer in the next 5 years. Hope Vishwa is happy to get message from you. Thanks for Abhigaba from Kyambogo University, Uganda. So thank you, engineer. So yes, yes. Next time, so many people asked to do conversation with Tamil. Yes, we hope we will soon. We will do conversation with regional languages also. Yes, we will do, definitely we will do conversation and sessions in region language. Yes, yes, yes. There are so many questions. Really happy. It's a really immense happy. Subham was text like I'm a master student at Biomedical Engineering IIT Madras. Yes, brain science is Subham. Yes, Harry, I'm really happy to get message from you. So yes, really, the research work with brain computers is going on in full swing. So if you get time, so go and search. So Elon Musk website, they doing some really creepy work. They are mind blowing. They already done the research work and place chip in so animals brain, and yes, some great works happening. So this growth there, and read so many articles, and do search so many journals related to so neuroscience and so neuroengineering. Definitely, so since you are a IIT student, you get so many information, so many experience thing from your seniors. Yes, yes. Uh, to proceed a good career. Definitely, if you choose R&D in neuroscience, so definitely, so you have a great future, because people really uh, working in brain science have great futures in upcoming years, especially artificial intelligence, machine learning. So yes, so just get so many information and so many so in-depth knowledge in artificial intelligence, machine learning, and yes, in recent technologies, especially neuro-related things. So if you contact doctors, neurosurgery doctors, neuroscience-based persons, so you have great time ahead. Thank you, Subham, ma'am, and Ramya Krish. Sir, is there any job in India? Yes, definitely. There are huge opportunities are there. So only thing, so we have to go. So students, not only students. Starting stage biomedical engineers. So my humble request is, so do search, and so go by your own. So go there. There are a number of companies are waiting to recruit you. So we have to go. We have to choose our things. So you will land up. Will definitely catch good company and good salary also. Yes. Thank you so much for your questions. Really, it's happy to interact with you people. And yes, herewith I sign off. So soon we will meet in some other session with some other uh, topics. Uh, thank you so much, everyone else. Thank you so much, thank you so much. So so here we sign off. So yes, coming days. We will talk about so many ideas and so many engineering equipments. And yes, uh, happy Independence Day for all the people out there, all the Indians, and all the youngsters, all the engineers, and everyone else who so associated with India. So Jai Hind. So Jai Hind, Jai Hind. Thank you.